Before I started university, I remember feeling very apprehensive, very nervous, felt intimidated about what my experience would be like and if I'd make friends or if I'd like my course.
I was very nervous about making friends and whether I would find the work too difficult.
I felt more or less every emotion that you can feel. I would cycle through anxiety and eagerness and excitement and doubt.
I was actually the most worried about whether or not I was going to make any real friends.
I was very nervous that I would not be able to make friends and that I would struggle to get along with my flatmates.
I was quite worried if I would sort of settle in, if I could cope with the workload, if I could remember how to write an essay.
I was worried about fitting in and being able to work to the university standard.
Everybody else is in the same boat. These feelings are normal, they are completely valid.
Before you come, join all the uni chats or social media groups that you can find because they're a great place to ask questions, find people who are on your course or in your accommodation.
Be yourself. Focus on what you can control, focus on being positive. I remember watching quite a lot of YouTube videos to help me overcome all my negative doubts.
Be yourself, own your feelings. If you are feeling nervous, then, tell people because everybody else is.
When it comes to meeting people, just say hi to your housemates and to the people that are sitting around you in classes, and you'll make friends, super quick.
And don't forget that everyone is in the same boat here. Nobody knows anybody really to begin with, and you will have an amazing time, but you do have to be a little bit brave and push yourself.
And don't be harsh on yourself if an introduction or two doesn't go exactly the way that you want it to, if it's a bit awkward. Allow yourself to be human because everybody else is. We're all in the same boat.
When it comes to the work, you'll get lots of support. There's lots of extra support you can get if you feel like you need it. So services like 301 really helped me to do much better than I ever could have imagined I would do at university.
I would really recommend thinking about setting yourself a routine. If you're anything like me, so many changes at the same time are really overwhelming, but having a routine can make it feel a little less overwhelming and can make you feel a little bit more grounded.
When you get to Sheffield, take a few days to familiarise yourself with the city and the campus because it can get really stressful on your first lecture or seminar and you don't know where you're going.
You really do have to push yourself to try new things. There are so many opportunities that university provides in order to meet new people and make friends.
Try as many new things as possible. There are so many give it a go sports and so many societies which you might be really interested in but you don't know you're interested in.
Own your interests. Actually pursue what makes you happy.
Try new things. I tried lacrosse, netball, musical theatre, cheer and a choir and ended up continuing with lacrosse and netball.
To not be afraid to ask for help or to get support if you're struggling because it's a very normal thing to experience at university.
If you ever need any help with anything, there's always someone there to help. You're never alone. There's actually always someone that you can email, there's always someone that you can go to in the actual department.
Everybody is willing to help, whether it's a query at 10 o'clock at night or whether it's a panicked email to say that you were worried about an assessment.
Speak to your lecturers, speak to your seminar leaders if you have any problems. They are experts in their field, they are involved in research and they're really passionate about what they do. So they will be more than happy to help you out. So until September, stay positive and I will see you all soon.